Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton playing on Endless Difficulty, Endless Duration, a custom Horatio faction of gene splicing Horatios that are um, the extreme foremen, planetary menders, and also have spliced sowers, so no longer have planetary depletion mechanic active. We are continuing. This is my second Let's Play series on YouTube, and the second Let's Play series I've posted anywhere. And we're at, this is going to be episode number 20. Episode 20. And, yeah, we're at turn 101. We're just wrapping up turn 101. It's a big galaxy, and we have a little corner of it up here. We've pushed Valter's out. So this is the Valter's home system here that I've renamed BC50. And we're sieging down their last remaining system in this constellation, after which I will have pushed them out of the constellation. I'm allied with the Riftborn here. And so, they're saying, hey, defend our outpost here because he's gonna choke it out in 3 turns. And I'm like, yeah, but it's gonna take me 3 turns to choke out this system, so sorry. Not gonna happen this time. I already just saved you here and here. So long-term plan, I need to get meta and tactogen. Say that 5 times real fast. It is the rare luxury resource that will complete my system upgrades. It's here, it's down here in the United Empire has some of it, I think, and there's 2 deposits on this system. So I'm looking at getting that for my 3rd tier. I'm running with Eden Incense and Gossamer. So Meta Intactogen, I'm looking to have that be the 3rd component in my 4th and final level modernization for my system upgrades. After which I will use this technology, Autonomous Administration, on the level 4 systems to be able to increase the number of systems I can occupy without approval, disapproval, or whatever. Negative approval? So you're triggering disapproval? So yeah, that. That's my plan. A little tricky because those are down here and I'm up here, so we're talking about a military campaign to go down. So my plan is to build fleets. I'm researching medium ships right now. We're going to build medium ships. We're going to go down. We're going to go to the systems that have the resources, and we're going to take those systems. And we're going to take those systems and guard those systems with fleets, and just camp. Sit there, gather those resources, and continue upgrading and starting to build out. From there, we'll expand our empire and start chipping away at these other systems, at these other empires. So that's my plan, really. This is an alliance of convenience right now. I'm kind of thinking it would be fun and super cool, actually, if and when there's another war with the Cravers. See, right now we're currently in a truce with Cravers for 15 more turns. Next time we have war with Cravers, as let's face it, it's inevitable. They're neighbors. They're close, and Cravers don't know what peace is. It's a foreign concept to them. So there will be war again. When that happens, I will take that opportunity to come capture a Craver system. And it'll be a great opportunity to get some Craver population and splice them. Because if I can splice Cravers, amazing things will happen. Essentially, my FIDs will at least double. Like all four of these numbers here, food, industry, dust, and science, those will all be at least times two. Potentially maybe times three. It's ridiculous. It's super crazy. So yeah, if I can splice Cravers, it's kind of pretty much GG at that point, right? Good game, man. It's a win. I will have it in the bag at that point because I'll overproduce so much, so fast in every way that I'll just roll. I'll just roll through everything. It's gonna be awesome. Maybe have some big fleet battles. Maybe get some cool fights or whatever. But that's the plan. That's the plan. But the steps to get there is I've got to get this meta intactogen. Um, and that's going to be a chore. That's going to be like not a chore, a challenge. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So in baby steps towards that, excuse me. I've got this guy who I'm his best friend. He loves me, right? We're cool, and that is a cool faction trait. Definitely cool, worth taking. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and assimilate him. 1200 is a drop in the bucket, right? That's not significant. I earn more than that per turn. So yeah, like that price is like whatever. And I think I'm going to use this guy as a jumping off point. Now, I will be lucky if I can keep it. It's not like it's really far away from where I can support it. But I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot, and I've been taking shots and losing, especially against United Empire out here. I took a shot and lost. They crushed my outpost here. Um, so a couple of things that I have planned for this session here is I'm gonna assimilate this guy, and I'm gonna work on getting an outpost over here. I'm gonna try to feed that outpost from this guy over here, from Ebony, and maybe get it to be a colony. I'm gonna try to get some resource extraction happening here on these meta intactogens. Uh, you know, there's a chance I could maybe hang on to it and they won't pay that much attention to it or something. Maybe, possibly, probably not. It might be wishful thinking, but it's worth a shot. you know, it certainly won't work if I don't try. So I think I'm gonna give it a go. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is when I click over to next turn, I'm gonna finish this fight. So last turn, that last recording, we had a showdown here, and I had a dozen ships, and I think he had 12 or 13 ships, and we had a big throwdown. We each lost one flotilla. He had his ships in flotillas top and middle, and I did middle and bottom. And as a result, we both lost our middle flotilla, and then his top and my bottom flotilla couldn't shoot at each other, so that was the end of the fight. So this is the survivors of that previous battle. I attacked him on that, and because he didn't attack me. I have a slight edge on him on hit points and damage. I've got 23,000 hit points and 1100 damage, and he has 16,000 hit points and 945. So I'm going to win that fight. I'm going to lose ships. I will probably have like 2 ships left, maybe 3, right? For sure, I'll have at least 1. I think. But yeah, we're gonna lose some ships in that fight. But he needs to be dealt with, right? I can't have that fleet running around back here. That's not okay. So we're gonna do that. Finish that off. I probably need to get some reinforcements over here because these fleets came from AF. So we need to get some reinforcements made and sent down there too. But that's going to be when I hit next turn button. Prior to that, we're going to do this silly little misadventure to try to... Well, honestly, I kind of just want this assimilation trait. And then the rest of it is just kind of swinging for the fences, right? It's going to be another aggressive colonization attempt that'll probably fail badly. So we're just going to do that. And these guys are. They're ticking on. So I'm just going to rename the system that. Because I don't think I'm going to end up keeping it for very long. But it'll be in honor of them, as a remembrance to them. And you know, who knows? Eventually, maybe it might survive. Okay, so I no longer need the prototype ship to survive. Let's drop him out. Disband, create, just to make sure that they have my battle tactic cards. Eliminate the fleet and then recreate it. This guy, we'll have him go here for now. Okay. And I've already spliced him, if I remember right. Yeah, so in fact, what I should do. Let's do this. We're going to send those two population from BC 50 down to Ticanon. Will they make that trip and survive? I don't know. It doesn't really matter if they do or not. It does get them off my system. They're basically unwanted population, so don't need them. They can move on. All right, and at Ticanon, we're gonna do stuff. I've got plenty of this titanium. We'll do that. We'll do that. What are the structures they already have? That's kind of a lot of support. There's something there. That's good. That's good. That's good. They got all kinds of good stuff here. Great. We'll do that first then. Not going to do that right away. Okay, there are no resources here, so this system is not a quote-unquote keeper. I normally don't keep things that don't have resources. However, there's a strategic purpose, and that is the asterisk. If there's a strategic purpose for a system, then it's worth keeping for as long as you have that strategic purpose. Let's see here. And this is going out on a limb at this point, that it's actually even going to be here this long, but you know, I'll go ahead and plug in the spots just in case, you know. It's possible. It's possible. I might keep the system long term. It could happen. Okay, that's fine. We'll spend a little bit on this outpost as well, or on the system. Boost it a little bit. You can move it down the production line a little bit. Okay. So the key here will be to be clicking attack as this turn expires and loads, so we can get that attack in. Got that fleet selected. We'll just spam this attack button. Okay, we got the attack in. That's the key. New trading company created. Cool. That's outstanding. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this fight. Let's do the fight first. Let's get this done. Okay, so here we are showing down. We're at 1100 and 23,000 hit points, and they have attack of 945, 16,000 hit points, and they're all energy. Show location. Oh. Oh. So funds. So funds, really.
Really boring stuff. We wouldn't even bother reading it if we were you.
Okay. Well. Okay. There we go. They've declared war on me. Okay, Galvaran got us in with. Okay, wow, okay. Big things happening here. So I wonder if they're going to join these guys' alliance then. That's interesting. Okay, back to the battle at hand. So while I was away, he's attacking. What's his fleet? 663. Considering there's a medium ship in there. Medium-sized ship. He's not very scary. Obviously, I'm going to lose that fight, but yeah, let's do this one. Okay, cool. So we're going to do repair and recover. I could go power to shields. I don't think he's going to survive the fight. Anyway. Are we better at... No. We'll repair whatever we have left after the fight. Okay. He's taking advantage. Sophons are taking advantage of the fact I'm already at war to go ahead and attack. Okay, here goes nothing. It's going to be a costly fight, but it's a fight that needs to be had. he split his fleet. You see his shields going down, half shields, 1/4. Shields are gone. Okay, first flotilla's toast. So far, I've only lost one ship. But these guys are glass cannons. These frigates are glass cannons. They're going to go down quick. They're really fragile. Without a without a protector, they go down quick. Okay, so I only lost 2 ships. Not too bad, not too bad. And this guy's down to 1/4 hit points, so he'll get 1/3 of his hit points back. Okay, so here's after the aftermath. So 3 at full hit points, and 1 at a little over half. Okay, that went better than I expected. I figured I'd only have 1 or 2 ships left, so having 3.5 is good. That's pretty good. Let's see how the damage distributions went. So those beams did the work. Considering all of the damage was energy, my hull plating still absorbed almost 1,000. Shields did 1821. Really? Huh, I thought those shields were supposed to be 2,400. Decoy 3. I thought the Decoy 3 had improved shields on it. I'm a little disappointed with the shield performance. Maybe I should have chosen the option of enhanced shields. I'll have to try that out on another battle. Alright, these guys need to come back here. This dude needs to come back here. See, they have what, 600? I've got 800. And 50. And another 200. Okay, so you're done. You're done. You're going to retreat. Where are you going? And they're sieging my system. Okay. Okay, well, that's some pretty cool developments. War with Sophons, they declared it on me. That made it easier. That way I'm not the aggressor. So, okay, we'll move fleets first. You can see I'm doing a lot of system upgrade type stuff, a lot of terraforming. Definitely good stuff. Raises max populations. Cruiser. Cruiser design will probably. So this is what it suggests. You see it's balanced offense and defense. They've got some torpedoes and beams and lasers. So here's what my design will look like. Something like this. Ram scoop as the engine. Defensively and armor. See our best attack. That's 19 times 3 is 58. 2 times 37 is 74. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. 3 energy hard points and 2 gun hard points. And then on an upgrade, this one becomes energy, and then this one becomes guns. Like on the next version where you get more slots. So what do we have open? Is there anything open? Nothing open. So that's about how I would design my cruiser. Still balanced attack. I'm not going to give up an attack slot to put in a shield. Right? That's not going to happen. Like, that's not a good choice for me. I'm going to be like, no, give me weapons instead. So, that's how I would play that. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'll delete that design. I don't need a outpost 7 anymore. Revealer, Overwatch, Fast Outpost, Decoy, Frigate, Siege Invader. Yep, that's all I need. Okay, exciting times. That was unexpected. That was surprise. We're at war. So okay, that's cool. I can roll. I can roll with that, man. Let's just move all the fleets. That dude can hang out. That dude is gonna do whatever he's doing. We'll wait for a minute. Those two both just moved, so it's not like they can do anything. You're gonna hang out there, and you can explore this. You have a movement left. This is going to be the green one, Hydronix or something. What is it? Quadronix, yeah, that. Quadronix, the energy one. The top level energy one. Okay. this guy is at full hit points. He has movement left. I'm going to move him here to Gobris and have him explore. That's guarded by something, so he's probably going to have to retreat. I'll spam this button here. Okay. Oh, wow, that was cool. Haha, that was a lucky break, bro. Wow. Stroke of luck. I got a Proton ship. Okay, well, maybe he might not attack me then because that's pretty good. Okay, so the plan will be to have them move over here next turn. That was cool. All right, over here, we're going to explore this one. Oh, can't do it yet. Okay. What's left here? These guys are going to guard. And at this point, these guys they've explored everything that they're going to explore in the galaxy. There's like this guy's going to go here, and like we will have basically explored everything. There's almost nothing left to explore. So I'm going to be converting the fast, speedy scouts over basically into Overwatch ships. So we're going to go ahead and head that way now. They completed their mission of galactic survey and exploration and everything, and then now we have the whole galaxy. And they went all the way to the edge of the galaxy, the far end, explored everything there, and then came back. And they've come all the way back from the far side of the galaxy, exploring everything in between, going out and back. And yeah, that mission is completed. So now we're going to reconfigure them into Overwatches, basically. They'll just be a whole bunch of Hyperion probes, and they'll just have a huge vision radius, and they're just going to kind of watch over what's going on. And that'll be their remaining mission for our empire, and that'll be a valued contribution. Siege continues. Not too long, 2 turns, and then we'll be ready to attack that planet. This guy here. Yep, he's got to wait. This guy here is chilling like a villain, waiting to time it to arrive here and meet up with those guys. So he's going to hang out. This guy's going to wait to arrive here when these guys come over here. So he's going to wait. Okay, ship movements are done. Trade company. Okay, so the trade company that we have. This is how we have it going. So here's the headquarters, and here's the subsidiary. The subsidiary is what used to be the Valter home system. And we have to set up our secondary trade center. I'm thinking probably here. over here. And that's a really short route, you know. I mean, it's really short, but it is what it is, man. And then the third one might be here. So 2 turns, man. After I have this built, then I will get the deed. I will get this deed of having 2 trade companies, and I will get to build this really cool structure, the Magnates Council. Magnate Council, I suppose, is how it's pronounced. Okay, let's move people around that need moving. Okay, this guy will move 1 to BC. And this guy will move 1 to BC. And this guy will move 1 to BC. Okay, any guesses where the next one's? You'd think BC, right? But actually, it might not be. Let's see, he sent to AC. He sent a Sister of Mercy to AC. And that's the Sister of Mercy going to AE. Does AD have a Sister of Mercy? He does. Okay. So then the next Sister of Mercy is going to AA. There's not one already, right? I don't think so. Okay. That's taken care of. Alright, Tikkanon has already had his delivery. Special delivery. Okay, now we'll move 3 of the Walters population. Are there any on BA? Are there any on AD? Okay. Okay, so let's move 2 to AC. So we'll move 2 Walters to AC this turn. They'll make their way over there. And then I'll have one of them move on from AC to either AE or AA. And meanwhile, I'll send another population over, a Walter Pop, over to BA. So that then he'll also have it. And then that just kind of spreads them out and gives them a chance to multiply. And when we get enough, they get the splice. Okay. So that's fine. We don't really need to do anything with that yet. And let's just run through our system build queues real quick here. All of that is in order. Atoll, let's put something there. Jungle. Jungle becomes atoll. Forest. Terraform to jungle. Where's the jungle? Excuse me. There it is. But I seem to have already made the change. Okay. HH. Atoll. Colonized Terran. Okay, let's see how this happens here. There we go. Lots of green numbers on food and industry. Yep. So that's how they are on Tundra. This is how they are on. Much better. We're going to stick with that. Sure, that will eventually become forest, theoretically, if I have the system that long. In which case I would put it there. Okay, so in this turn we got the level 2 modernization, we colonized, and we got the drone networks finished. So now we're doing the ash. That was pretty good. Cool, okay, so we rocked through that turn. This invasion is still 2 turns out. In this fight here, let's see, how are they set up for defenses? They have some armor, some shields. They're mostly energy, so my torpedoes might have a chance. Let's see, there's some, let's see, that's all energy, that's all energy, that's all energy. Excuse me. Yeah, been a little under the weather the last few days. Energy. So he's only got this one ship with kinetics that's got guns. So the ship, that ship has, okay, a really weak torpedo. And this guy has a torpedo and a gun. So having 2 relatively weak torpedoes might get through past that weak gun. Something might get through. They won't all get through all the time, but they won't be completely worthless. So you add up, that's like 800, almost 900. With this guy it's 900, and with this guy it makes it 1,000, 1,100. So 1,100 to 600 is pretty good. They have a lot of hit points though. They're 24,000. So it'll be a costly fight. It'll be a knockdown, drag out, and I might lose everything. They might lose everything. Not exactly sure how. Theoretically, I should win that fight. We'll see how it plays out. Either way, it's going to be high casualties. So I need fleet. I need more fleet. MOAR in capital letters. More fleet. So I was going to hold off on building a bunch of fleet until after I got the cruisers, but I don't know if I can wait that long. I think I may need to kind of step that up a bit. I need... Here I was already getting ahead of myself saying, oh, I'm going to go ahead and start building invaders. I think I need to be building some defense fleet. I might need to redeploy some fleet back in this direction. That can wait. I don't really need more influence. I guess this is going to wait. I don't really like to make it wait because that's a lot of science this thing will crank out. Um, +4 science on fertile per pop. And with my plus 150% extreme foreman, that +4 will add an additional 6 more. So that is actually +10 per pop. So that represents 290 science. So 25% increase in science on the system is that's a lot. But yeah, we need these fleets out, and this both of these increase the industry, and yeah, so we're gonna stick with that, I guess. Let's see if we can move some. I guess that's all we're gonna leave there. So that's AC, and I think AE was also a fleety kind of system. He's going to be making a trade company. Yeah, I guess that'll do it for now, and we'll see how this is going to shape up. See, this guy will get there how long? He can get there in 2 turns. These guys can get there in 2 turns. Huh. Nearest have already been spliced, and that dude still hasn't been in transit. Interesting. Huh, that's interesting. The nearest, yeah, right here. Going to AD. All right, so yeah, I guess that's a wrap for this recording. I'll hit next turn. Um, don't think we have any battles imminent this time. Yep, no battle imminent next turn. So, all right, well, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, make suggestions, and we'll see you in the next video.